Maria in the Catacombs, scene analysis presented by Ben Clark, Elliot Grossberg and Joey Cusson.
Within this scene, it is apparent that there is a social hierarchy and order, controlling one's place in society in a negatively enforced manner. Maria is aware of the social inequities present within the industrial world and has taken it upon herself to preach to the neglected workers of a leader who will eradicate their problems with benevolent political and romantic passion. The chiaroscuro contrasts the workers with Maria, utilizing their depressive dark costume to emphasize the social inequities, as well as losing their individuality. Maria's white dress effectively symbolized hope and purity, whilst comparing her to the likes of Mary and Madonna. The catacombs are a setting representing an escape from the industrial world of cogs and machines, with the atmosphere within them being religious and ancient, proving to be the perfect sanctuary for an uprising of revolutionary ideology in respect to the perceived new beginnings for the workers. The kiss was employed as a symbolic action to show the union of the classes through love, indicating the fact that one day there will be hope for the workers to have their worries come to an end through the radical views of revolution. This incident relates back to the underlying message behind the movie, which is Lang's belief that there is hope for humanity in the near future. This scene shows that individuals can step out of their social bounds, which can lead to a reformation within society.
In the scene, we see the emergence of two mediators who attempt to achieve social reformation and reconciliation through joining the city above with the city below, with mutual understanding and respect. Within Metropolis, Lang engages with the complex tensions within the machine age in the early 20th century, when utopian visions of technological progress were undermined by a dystopian critique of capitalism, which prompted the emergence of reconciliation within the city. Freda is represented as a mediator and represents the need for a future leader who will overcome the problems of capitalism and revolutionary socialism. Furthermore, Maria introduces biblical values to the workers in the catacombs, located deep underground. Her white dress throughout the scene symbolizes her purity, as she represents Mary, the Virgin Mother, who in essence gives birth to the mediator or Messiah of Freda. The epigram in the scene, which reads, "The mediator between the head and the hands is the heart," is metaphoric for the abused workers who are represented in the hands, Freda and Maria, the mediators, who represent the heart. The heart is a symbol for the power of humanity in a mechanized world. Also, Fredison is represented as the head, with ultimate power and authority over the whole city. Hence, throughout this scene, we see that social reformation is resulting due to a discontent within the status quo, which is mirrored in 1984, but the primary difference is that social reformation is not achieved due to a lack of a mediator between the classes, who, as Ben will explain, held an ultimate vision for the future.
In this scene, the visionary is Maria. We see that it's a vision through the white light around the edges of the screen at the beginning of the scene. As a result of this vision, she subverts the story of Babel in a sermon that preaches the union of segregated classes with a common understanding. The reverential tone of this is exacerbated by the archaic atmosphere of the catacombs and the presence of symbolic crucifixes. Contextually, this was driven by a time when Lang saw the futuristic city held similarities to the vast physical dimensions of rapidly expanding cities further west, such as New York and Chicago. To Lang, the city of the future was synonymous with exploitation, power, corruption, and greed. This is his representation of his hope that individuals would envision a world of humanity and equality. He uses the prophetic style to enhance the importance of his point through the rhythmic cathedral-like orchestral music and the stone setting that is starkly different to the world above. Without this change, he provides an alternate vision of fear, where Maria flees through the catacombs and the majority of light is provided by a single candle that creates a solemn and ancient atmosphere. This contrasts to the torch, which focuses on the skulls and skeletons once the candle has been put out. This finally forms a spotlight on her face and a vision-like scene of death and destruction. And then we see that Rotwang is actually the source of this, demonstrating those who stand as obstacles to reaching this vision. Hence, Lang shows that the vision of both worlds is important, but we need a mediator to break free of social constructs and move towards the better one. Thank you for listening.
No, stop it. I can't stop it.